Hello and welcome to the Z-Man Show, where 2018 is dead. All hail 2019! It's a brand new year, which means new games, new experiences, new worlds to enjoy. And while 2018 was a great year for video games, it's time to look forward to what a new year will bring us. So I'm going to talk about the 5 games that I am most anticipating for this year. Why 5? Well, that's because that's how many games I listed in my top games of 2018 video, which you can watch right here. It's pretty cool. I wear a Santa hat. And if you enjoy the video, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell icon to make sure you're notified of future Z-Man Show episodes. And while you're down there, leave a comment telling me what your most anticipated game of 2019 is. Unless it's the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because we both know that's not coming out this year. It's a 2022 game at the earliest. So before we begin, a few ground rules about this list. First, games have to have been announced to come out in the year 2019. Will they? Maybe not, but this does mean that this list will not include The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, no Cyberpunk 2077. Second, this list is not going to be a countdown, but instead going to be ordered in expected release date. That being said, I think only 2 of the games on this list have an actual release date announced, and the rest of them are just 2019. So without further ado, these are my top 5 most anticipated games of 2019. Number 5. Can you believe that we are so close to Kingdom Hearts 3? This game has been a never-ending source of jokes for the internet, talking about how this game is never coming, including what feels like one of my favorite trolls in video game history by calling a game Kingdom Hearts 3D. But here we are, the epic conclusion of the Darkseeker saga that all started back in 2002 with this weird collaboration of Final Fantasy and Disney. Everything seemed so simple at first, and eventually the whole thing spun out of control with multiple versions of the concept of Kingdom Hearts, tons of side characters, weird computer programs, and time travel? Jeez. But honestly, I love all that stuff. I love the over-the-top nature of the story, and even seeing all of my favorite Disney properties being assaulted by dark monsters. Add in a fun fighting style and you get a solid game series. And this 3rd chapter looks to be as fun as the rest. The visuals are stunning. The worlds look like they're pulled right out of the movies they came from. And honestly, just look at the Pirates worlds from 2 and 3. We have come a long way. Kingdom Hearts 3 is either going to be a fun experience or a 40-hour long story train wreck. And I, for one, can't wait to see which one we get. Number 4. Is it cheating to put a remake of a game I've played an absolute ton of on this list? Nah. CTR was one of my favorite games that I played growing up, and when they released the excellent remakes of Crash Bandicoot in 2017, the first thing on my mind was, can we also get a CTR remake? And after months of teases and rumors, it finally happened. The nitro-fueled remake of CTR was announced, and trust me, I'll be playing the crap out of this one day one. I can't wait to race as Crash and Dingo Dial. I can't wait to drift through Polar Pass or Papu's Pyramid. And I can't wait to take down Nitrous Oxide and stop him from turning Earth into a parking lot. Yes, that's really the story of this game. I can't wait to get back into the kart and race around all of the levels I remember and see what gets improved from what was an already excellent karting adventure. Number 3. I've yet to actually play Ori and the Blind Forest, and yet I'm still really excited for the sequel. Ori looks like a game that is absolutely up my alley. Stylish platformer with breathtaking visuals and even a little bit of story flair thrown in as well. Will-o'-the-Wisp seems to be more of the same, but with a bird this time, and I'm completely fine with that. I've always been a guy that has thought that more of something great will be at the very least good, as long as they try to innovate at least a little bit, and that seems to be the case here. The visuals are still absolutely amazing, the story will very likely make me cry, and the platforming challenges will hopefully be clever. Again, this looks like a me-ass game, and I can't wait to play it. Although I really do need to play Blind Forest first. Number 2. I have an up and down history with Fire Emblem. Every game I've played in the series I've greatly enjoyed, even the mobile game Heroes. Unfortunately, I suck at the series and have never actually completed one. So with Fire Emblem making its way back to home consoles for the first time since 2007, I'm glad that I don't have to pull out my 3DS to get that good Fire Emblem action. And this game seems to be trying some different things from the past few. Gone are the sprites on the battlefield that the series had been using. Instead, battles now play out with platoons of warriors, although the basic structure of the game looks to be similar. It's too soon to see which features will come back from past Fire Emblem games. Will the pairing and children's system make its return from Awakening and Fates? Will the weapon triangle return after its absence in Shadows of Valencia? Will dungeon crawling be a part of the game once again? I haven't seen enough to know yet, but I keep getting this itching in the back of my skull to play more Fire Emblem, and soon I'll have a new game to quench my thirst. Number 1. I have been anticipating Indivisible since it launched its initial Indiegogo campaign back in 2015, and yes, this is a game that I have backed. I've played the original demo, and the backer demo, and the demo at Anime Expo, and got the soundtrack CD for doing so. I just really want this game to come out already. The game from Lab Zero Games, the creators of Skullgirls, which is a game that I really enjoyed, has a battle system that is unique to me. After doing some research, I've learned that it's similar to Valkyrie Profile, which is a game I've never played. So I can't wait to get into a full experience and see what types of strategies can come out of this gameplay style. Plus, the visuals are outstanding, with colorful backgrounds and fantastic character designs that just pop. The only thing that really remains to be seen is how the story will fit into all this. Visuals and gameplay can be great, but if this ends up being a 30+ hour game, both of those can wear thin without an engaging story to keep me going. This is just a game that I really want to get my hands on already, and it seems that 2019 is going to be the year that will finally happen. So that was the list of the games I'm most excited for 2019, and that's not including games that could still make it out this year like The Last of Us or Cyberpunk that just haven't gotten those release dates yet. I mean, heck, there could be games that I don't even know about yet. In fact, my top 5 included 2 games in Celeste and Super Smash Bros. That I hadn't even heard of before 2018 began. 2019 is shaping up to be a fantastic year, and I, for one, can't wait. Also, Kojima, can you just tell me what your fucking game is already?